Hey, the Sports Card Army. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have been away for quite a while on the YouTube. Been real busy. We did a move back from Mississippi back to Florida, so that's taken quite a while. We're finally getting settled in. All the while, I've been doing in-person card shows. Been selling a ton of cards. The market's just hot as ever. So in-person card shows has really been good for me. Sold just a ton of inventory. And haven't been on the whatnot, haven't done my Facebook, haven't done YouTube, but we are back at it today. And I'm going to do something that I have not done. So I have not ripped any product this year except for like one Panini Contenders football pack. Of course, nothing good had come out of that. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to open these of this. Some of this will be inventory, some of it will be PC. So I'm going to go forward and start opening a lot of stuff that I just order or buy either eBay, whatnot, and other platforms, some other auction platforms and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into it. I got 1, 2, 3 in this big box. So without further ado, let's just get to this one. So some of this stuff, you order it. I don't know if you're like me. Maybe some of you guys know exactly what's coming. If I order like one, then yeah, I remember what's coming. But when you get this much, half the time I forgot about it until it arrives, and then I'm like, oh yeah. So interesting, packaging a lot of this stuff. Let's see here. I had one the other day that, the guy used an entire roll of tape. It's just crazy. All right, so let's see here. So this was from Tex Cards Craze. Thank you, Tex. So let's see what we got. Yeah, I just have not been into ripping product all this year. The product, as you know, Panini is losing their license. It's going to Topps. With the acquisition that Collectors Inc. did with buying Beckett and SGC. Let's be very clear here. PSA, professional scam artists, or please send again, did not buy. They don't even have enough to hire enough employees to keep up with their demand. And so Collectors Inc. Man, I'll tell you what, old Tex, he says these cards will be protected through some mags in there to protect them. Very nice of you, Tex. Highly recommend Tex and Tex Card. You can find him on the whatnot. Okay, I remember these now. See, this is the exciting part for me. I get just as excited, if not more, buying cards this way than I do ripping packs, because ripping packs has been such a letdown, in the last few years, and just, I don't know, just the not getting anything. When you buy something that you're already a fan of, and then it arrives, it's like, hell yeah. So this here is a Bo Jackson 36 out of 49 Regal Runners game worn patch. Now, as you know, I'm a huge Bo Jackson fan. A good buddy of mine, I think him and I compete on who can buy more Bo Jackson cards in a month. So I'm sure there's some months he wins and there's some months I win, but Bo Jackson never gets old buying his cards. I love when they come out with new cards. I've got all his old cards. So when the new card comes out, I try to get it too, because my theory is a guy cannot own too many Bo Jackson cards. But this is game worn enclosed guaranteed patch. And that card is sick. I wish it was 34 out of 49, of course, jersey, but hey, all good. So Bo goes up there next to MJ. Now, I'm a big fan of Josh Allen, along with Patrick Mahomes and stuff. Now, this here was a case hit. Strath Dreams. Little hollow refractor, whatever you want to call it there. 2025 tops. Hell yeah. And I mean, as you know, they got the license, so they are the new big dogs of the hobby. Topps always has been a big dog of the hobby, but now that they got the license again, you know, comment in the section, what are your feelings going forward? Like, I've always been a fan of Leaf. Leaf is the OG, and same with Wild Card of sports cards. You know, they had a license, they've lost a license. Well, now that Panini's lost the license, or Panini gonna just be no better than Leaf in some people's eyes? Or are some of y'all gonna be like, oh, Panini still got good stuff? You know, I'm just curious. Another one, short print here. This is the blue 69 out of 125. Hell yeah. Put old Josh up there. All right, on to the next one. Yes, I have put tape and over the names to protect the innocent on these packages, so you're not looking up where they came from or where I'm at. I don't need nobody coming by paying me a visit, unless you're here to buy sports cards. Love the wrapping. Very well, very well. Good job. Little protective cardboards here. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. So let's see here. This one come from the Slab Sergeant, D. Wells 123 on the Whatnot. Another top end seller, retired military guy, retired Army, and he just sells some of the best stuff. Sells some of the best stuff. You need to go check him out. Go check him out. Okay. Another fan I am of is Tom Brady, TB12. So we have the pennant card. I have a couple of these. I have one that's got Rob Krakowski on it. Now, the problem with these is the ends get kind of boogered up. As you see, this one is a little bit. Super cool though. So people, these should never go in this, okay? For this reason, they move around, okay? They should never go in a one-touch. They should go in a sleeve, first and foremost. And then really they should go in a top loader, probably one of the other style top loaders, but this one will work. And there you go. That's how it should be done, okay? I don't know what it is with everybody's obsession in these one-touches, but this is not the answer. I kind of laugh. I mean, everybody on Whatnot, it's like, sells a million of these. They're buying them in bulk from Amazon or Temu or something, but more cards get damaged to these silly things than anything. If you don't put a sleeve over your card, then it gets scratches on this. Some of you will probably disagree, but you know, facts are facts, and it'll damage the surface. And then two, as you've seen, a card like that has no business being in one of these. So that's the only complaint I have there. Should have had it in a regular top loader than a one touch, but is what it is. And then for some of you that don't know, whenever you sub cards for grading, they make special sleeves. So when you put them in a top loader, And not one of these, the other style top loader. Because they want you to submit in the other top loaders. This is a special sleeve. They can grab that and pull your card right out. And I guarantee you this little bit, this is just me, but you'll almost get a better grade because of it. When the grader sees these and he don't have to work hard to get your card out of the top loader, he's already on the right track of being happy towards giving you a happy, better grade. Just a little tip for the day for all my hobbyists out there. Another Tom Brady. Now see, this card's fine to put in a one-touch. Totally fine. Nice looking card. We'll put him up there. Moving on to the next one. Oh man. Excitement, excitement. Let's see here. Who did I get these from? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head where I did who these are from, and it don't say the actual seller. Now, everybody likes Shohei Ohtani. I'm a pretty big fan of him, but I'm not the kind of fan that's willing to pay $4,000 for his auto. I have some of his higher end rookie cards, patch card and stuff, but since his stuff is blowed up, I will probably never buy another big card of his there is. So I buy some of these just because I like them and I don't have them, because I do like him as a player. I like him as a person and a player beyond just the fact he is so good now. So hope that makes sense. I buy a lot of people because I like them. Like I seen them do an interview at one time, and I just follow them through like their career, beyond more than just their batting or football stats, or whatever. So, I just think he's a really nice fella, and he is fun to watch. So good to collect on many different notes. But these aren't high big cards. They're kind of just one-offs. But I like them. I actually have a lot of big players in these, these little rookie phenomenon cards. So they were cheap, so I got me a couple of them. Now this one here is super cool. Bradley Chubb. It is short printed out of 83 out of 99. Game worn patch auto. Hell of a stud right there. And this here would be one for sale. I don't PC Broncos. But too nice of a card to pass up at the time, so that'll go to a new owner. Now, I do collect Caitlin Clark. I picked this one up because I did not have it. And I will probably send this to GMA. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. GMA. Because they make fire slabs. They do a phenomenal job grading cards. I don't care what anybody says. They've been doing it for 26 years. They're located in Florida. And when there has been thousands of GMA 9s get crossed to PSA 10s, that should tell you, with anybody with half a brain, that PSA has lower standards to go from a GMA 9 with higher standards and give them a 10. GMA does a fine job. Some of you probably never even heard of them. Do they hold the value? No, they do not. And that's because they're not as popular in the hobby. For many reasons, but not because of their consistency or their kick-ass slabs. They simply just don't market themselves, and they don't care to. But there is not a slab out there that'll look as good with this card than a GMA black and gold label. See? There you go. There's another one. Rookie Phenomenons. 2,000. Only 2,000 made. Fire card. TB12. Okay, I remember this now. So this was a seller that I had never bought from before. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you their name. Wish I could remember, because I would give them a shout out here in the video. But Leo D. Varas. This had to have been a giveaway, because there's no way I would have ever bid on this guy. So that must have been a giveaway. Don't even know who the hell that is. Sick looking card though. Now I did buy this. The old CD Lamb stained glass. Any Cowboy fans out there, hit me up. You can buy that. Let's see here. Okay, so this was a lot that I bought, I remember. Because I would not have bought any of these three guys by themselves. Yeah, I don't honestly just don't keep up with. I mean, that's a cool looking card. I know who that is, but I don't know much about him. Heard good things. Same thing with him. He's playing with Otani now, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I bought that just because it was a good deal. Honestly, couldn't tell you. I'll have to go back and look on why I did buy those three. All right, so now we're going to get to this big box. Again, appreciate you tuning in and, you know, following along. If you hit that subscribe, you know, pass it on to your friends, your cousins, anybody and everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Lots of wrapping paper. So far, so good. Got a lot of cards in there. All right, let's dig them out. Damn. Well, hell if I know. But we're getting into them. I mean, I do not recall buying this many. But hey, here they are. Must have been getting some fire deals. George Pickens. Bomb proof. Bomb proof. Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Jack Beach. Again. Lynn Dawson. Okay. I do remember this. I was trying to buy one card and they were just making huge ass lots. Lynn Dawson. I guarantee you that's the card I was trying to buy, because Lynn Dawson's another one I PC. Love Lenny. Rest in peace, sir. One of the greats. Xavier, Bomb Squad, Sam Darnold, Super Bowl winner, Aaron Rodgers. Wish he'd retire already. Bomb Squad. Oh yeah, the bust. Jerome Bettis select. That's pretty cool for any Pittsburgh Steelers. Now these, I will definitely. All these are gonna be up for sale or up grabs. Eagles, A.J. Brown. That's pretty cool. The champ is here. Living Legends, Thurman Thomas. One of the greatest running backs in history. We don't know what that cost, do we? Scratched her out. So this will all be on Whatnot. Tony Romo. He's a better announcer than he ever was a football player. But heck, that's 21 out of 99. That'd be good for any Cowboys fan. And then old Kirk Cousins. Why is he even in a top loader? A little common card there. A little base action. Oh, hell. I can't stand Steve Young. He took my man Joe Montana's job. Not because he was a better quarterback. Just because they thought Joe Montana was past his prime. But Joe could have won another Super Bowl had he stayed. Guarantee it. I love these airborne cards, though. And with all due respect, Steve Young was an excellent quarterback. So no disrespect to Steve Young. Just was always a Joe Montana fan and never could like Steve Young after the fact. But nonetheless, Steve Young, phenomenal quarterback. Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs. Touchdown, Terrell Owens. 156. That's pretty cool. Jalen Hurts. Legend Series. Jeremy Shockey. Now, I love that card. I'm not even a Giants fan, but I like Jeremy Shockey, and that thing is cool. Dominators. James Cook. Let him cook. Legend Series. Jans, or another Chiefs player right there. Put him over there in my Chiefs pile. Marvin Harris Jr. Bo Nix. Hell yeah, I just sold some of my biggest Bo Nix cards ever. Tell you what, he's on fire. Jamar Chase. I have an autographed Jamar Chase photo if anybody's interested in that. It's a pretty cool card. Devontae Adams. Is that numbered? That is numbered. So that would have been the one. I would have been after this one or the next in line, Travis Kelce. But that right there is cool. I love Devontae Adams. That card is nice. Big Travis Kelce fan. Bomb Squad. And then we got the Elite Series of Jordan Love. And again, you can hit me up through the Facebook page, Sportscardarmy. I am on the Whatnot. Or heck, just message me on here. Or maybe you'll see me at the next in-person card show. I know I have at least one left in me, and then I'm going to hang it up. Now, I know I bid on this one because I'm a huge Shaq fan. Not numbered. X-Chrome. It is Shaq time. Hack-a-Shaq. Very well shipped. So, what is that? Ariel Hookporty? No clue. But there's his rookie card. Autograph. Nasty looking card. Going up for the dunk. Now I am collecting some Cooper Flag. So I did not have this one, so I picked it up. I did get a really good deal on this one. And if HGA would ever get their poop in a group again and come back, I would send that card off for an HGA horizontal slab with a custom label. That'd be money, dude. This here, SGA, Supernatural. Not numbered. Super cool, though. Who the hell's this guy? Motus? I can't even pronounce his name. Not even going to try. So it's what the hell ever. Rated rookie. Some Bulls guy. Don't know. That had to have been a gimme. There ain't no way I would have bid on that guy. Even if it was cheap. Because, one, I don't know who the hell he is. Two, don't care who he is. It's a pink card. I don't buy pink cards. So, had to have been a gimme. Or a stack. That's numbered at a $2.99, number 15. Don't know him either. Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man. It's a good looking card. Nolan Tror, whatever, don't know. Now, I did buy this one. I've been looking forward to get this one. So, some of these other ones must have made a bundle. But as you know, I collect MJ, love MJ, and yeah, never get enough MJ. Then here's a gold honeycomb of Super Bowl winner Zach Braun. Nasty looking card. What are those? Those are all case hits, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they? They're all, I know they're all SSPs, but I think they're the case hit. All right. Nasty. Chiefs player. Josh Simmons. The Teal Matrix. 166 out of 499. Bam. In the CGC 10. Terrell Suggs out of 99. Tell me that's not a sick looking card. CGC, I have submitted a lot of cards to them. I will tell you, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know, there's been some hiccups along the way. No scandals or none of that kind of stuff. Just trying to get the machine greased and oiled up to run smoothly. I think they are finally there. And people should honestly be giving a lot more business to GMA, but they should definitely be giving a lot more business to CGC. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time, like coins, comics, all this other stuff. I think they're finally the well-oiled machine that the hobby deserves and wants. And I think CGC is probably the way of the future. Beyond SGC, Beckett, and PSA. Because I just not a fan of Beckett being owned by the same company that owns SGC and PSA. So, and there's been some hitches there in their steps too. So, I don't know. I'm thinking CGC is probably the way, but I also like Aaron Judge. I almost said that idiot Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Judge. So, love this card. And again, this was the CGC when they first come out with the green labels, which you can now convert them to, you know, the modern black labels. That's their most current labels. The only thing I don't agree with is that this matches the Pokemon, this TCG. I wish they had some variants like they used to. They used to put all the TCG in blue labels, and now it's just all. And I get it, cost savings. The company is a corporation, but as a customer and a collector, I hate it. So that's my only gripe about them. I wish there was some variance between the two. But some people I'm sure are going to like it because if you're collecting Pokemon and you're displaying them up, you know, you could have, everybody likes matching labels, so all your labels across the board would match instead of having some blue and black and some black and white. So, you know, I guess it would be, they used to be like blue and white and then you'd have your black and white, but now they all just match. So Neon Dion, you can never go wrong with him. In the Gridiron Kings. Who the heck's this? Josh Jacobs. Heck yeah. Curious to see how he does going forward. I got a Josh Jacobs autograph mini helmet if anybody's interested in that. Who's this? Who is this? All Out. Is that Nick Chubb? That's good. Yeah, Nick Chubb. Not numbered. Pretty cool card. Nick Chubb's a good comeback story. Here's a little Jamar Chase action for you. Now that is a nasty looking card with the blue. Is that numbered? That's not numbered. I like those cards, though. Thunderbirds, Saquon Barkley. These remind me a lot of those Airborne. I like the Phoenix stuff. I don't care what y'all say. You don't like it? Well, lose sleep then over it at night because I love them. Myles Garrett, Elite Series. Dominator, CJ Stroud. Powerhouse, Josh Allen. Bam, my man, the myth, the legend, Joe Montana, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time, GOAT of my era. Could put up numbers like Tom Brady, never lost the Super Bowl, was MVP 3 times, and he was such a cool guy. You know, honestly, Tom Brady, as much as I love the guy, has been doing some weird shit lately. Like Tom Cruise weird shit. Don't know what to think of him. So, Joe Montana, he's my guy. Brett Favre, you never go wrong. There's always a buyer for Brett Favre. That's why I picked that one up. Tyreek Hill and the Bomber Squad. last but not least, Brett Favre in the green, laser, paranormal, prism, refractor, hollow, disco, something or other bullshit. Somebody will buy that, or I'll PC it, because I'm not a I kind of like Brett Favre. It's unfortunate some of the stuff he did there a while back, but I don't know. Always enjoyed watching him play. But there you have it today. Sports Card Army, bringing it to you yet again. I appreciate the follows, the likes, the subscribes, the pass-alongs. Come and check me out on Whatnot, Facebook. Hope to see you at an in-person card show if I end up doing one more. And, yeah, like, just live the damn dream. Stay frosty. Keep collecting. Let's keep it real in the hobby. There's so much just rhetoric BS that goes on. Like, let's keep it real and just put aside all the dumb shit, because it's crazy out there nowadays. So, but as always, hit me up, email me, shoot me a comment. I'm always here to help. 40 years experience. I still love the hobby, and just try to keep the noise out on my side. So going forward, stay blessed, and as always, the Sports Card Army is trying to do his best for you here and enjoying it, and hope you do too, and see you on the next one.